Recorded.
So good morning, everyone. This is Phyllis Nash, your Chief Sales Officer here at Akana. Really excited. This is a beautiful sunshiny day. Don't know yet what the temperature is, but it's absolutely sunshiny. And so we can get through anything with that. And so I'm excited. Hope you had your guests on the line last night for the Lifer Call, Akana Lifer Call. But I am excited to bring to you this morning someone I have become so fond of since our journey here at Akana, now almost 4.5 years. She came in being the person that she is, standing up, being there, being that servant leader, helping us in so many things. I mean, she is our DJ Roz. She is our VP of communication. She is our servant leader, our trainer, our presenter, and she does all of it so well. And this weekend, like to give shout outs again because she was right there standing by doing the technical part, just helping us wherever needed without asking. You know, Dr. Roz is right there, got your back. And like I say, you want to be, if you had to fight a gorilla, you would want, I don't know if they're violent, or something that's violent, you would want Dr. Roz right there with you because she's always there to support. And so I'm going to go on and get out of the way because, like normal, I know she has a heck of a message to give. And I hope you guys got pen and paper to take copious notes. So, Dr. Roz, are you out there?
Yes, ma'am. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
All right, all right. I know you didn't see me on the computer, so like because we are in transit on our way to an event this morning. But
Okay.
I want to say good morning, everybody. Good morning, Akana Nation. Phyllis, I'm telling you, back to you. You make it easy. You and Melissa make it so easy to want to do what we do because of your dedication and your commitment and your perseverance. Because I know it ain't easy all the time. We sometimes we got dragging folks. It's like, okay, but we thank you all the time for all that you do. Listen, guys, what I want to share today is I just want to give you some points that we learned this weekend because some of the things that our CEO was in rare form this weekend. When we got to the Madam C.J. Walker facility, and she got up there on that microphone. I'm telling you, you would have thought that there were thousands of people in the building. And she delivered a very, very strong message. And if you were in any way questioning or not sure or had some fogginess about our vision and where this company is going, you left there. That's why you've been hearing some of the people talking in the last few days because there's clarity. And that's what you always want to have. You want to have clarity of vision. And one of the things she shared, and this is why we should really focus on the next few days that we have available, to letting everybody have the opportunity to know about the Lifer package. She said, you work a job and you have that job, but can you own your job? We've all been there. We've been with corporate America, or you've been on somebody's job, whether you were when you were a teenager, but to this day, you don't have a piece of that job. And then she went on to say, when you die, will your company give you something? Or will they even care? But the beauty of this is that we have the ability to leave a legacy. And that's why it's so important for you to have a long-term vision and understand what we have here at Akana. And then another thing I want to mention to you is that we had a lot of, because it was the Madam C.J. Walker place, one of the really amazing highlights was to see our trichologist, Doris Mosley, stand up there on the microphone. After knowing all she's gone through, she made her way to Indianapolis, Indiana. And just to see her standing there, because, Madam C.J. Walker, right? Hair? Come on now. We saw her standing there, and she is our trichologist and the VP of our hair division. It was absolutely amazing. But not only that, here's something she said that I took away. When she was talking about the epidemic of hair and all the things, and now she's teaching people how to start doing the hair sculpt. And we had several of the other ladies and gentlemen who are there who are becoming certified. But here's a statement she said. We make decisions but we don't make commitments. Oh my goodness. How many times do we decide to do something, but just because we didn't commit to it, we don't follow through? We don't make it to the finish line. I mean, scripture says it. The race is not given to the swift nor the battle to the strong, but those that what? Endure to the end. See, this is not about starting only. You got to get to the finish line. And it doesn't matter, and we got to stop comparing one person to another because somebody else is moving faster than I'm moving. Listen, I don't care if you're the tortoise or the hare. Guess who won the race? The tortoise did, yes. So don't worry about it. Just know that you got to stay committed. I remember one of the teachings that I listened to, it might have been Eric Worre or one of the other motivational speakers, and they said, the next time you're at an event, look to the right and look to the left, and tell the person, I'll see you here this time next year. Because there's somebody that you won't see. So you can look at people around you and say, I'm going to hang on in here, like the old folks used to say, and see what the end's going to be. And then Doris talked about the things that she had gone through, her accident. She didn't go into details, but a statement she made was, sometimes without a struggle, there are no ideas. Because she had to pivot. I mean, here this is a woman who uses her hands, and that's what got injured. But yet she found a way to pivot. Because maybe we wouldn't be knowing about the hair sculpt, because she'd be doing them herself all the time. She'd be doing all the things that she was doing with her conference. But now she's in teaching mode. She's educating people. She's doing the healing hair days because another idea came in the midst of the struggle. So don't worry about your struggles. Don't worry about the things that come your way. Don't worry about the things that interrupt your progress. Just begin to open up your mind to receive the idea that comes out of that struggle. And then on another thing that happened, you've heard Phyllis talk about yesterday about some of the skits, and you heard Melissa talk about the skits that were done by the different teams. But there was one particular skit that was done by Bernadine Kirkland's team. And Frida McDuffie shared an incident that happened with her where she saw this person and she looked at them, and the way they looked at her, she like, I ain't saying nothing to them. And how many of us have done that? But Bernadine reminded us of something we learned at the previous boot camp from Jim Ginocchio. He said, now this is the previous boot camp that was in Goshen. He said, don't be a thermometer, be a thermostat. Don't be a thermometer. See, a thermometer deals with whatever the temperature is, but a thermostat changes the temperature. So a lot of times we don't realize that we have the power within ourselves to change that temperature of that person that you're intervening with. How many of you ever seen a person that was looking all mean and all sad, and all you did was smile, and you made them smile back? My husband does it all the time. He will make folk, y'all know, he will make you smile back at him, because he's going to keep at you till you laugh, till you smile, till you do something. And then let me share these things. Scott Reese, man, he was in rare form, and he dropped so many, many nuggets for us. But you've got to, if you've got pen and paper, you've got to write this down. One of the things he shared with us that was real powerful to me is that when you're talking about your team, and whether your team is one person, 5 people, 50, or 100, you know that you're on the road to building a team. Now, sometimes you say, I don't want to build a team. Guess what? It's going to happen anyway. Because somebody's going to ask you one day, can I do this too? Or can I have my own website? Or can I get the LIFA program? But one of the things he says is every person on the team has a voice. And even though you may fear some things, he said, feel the fear and do it anyway. Another thing he said was everyone has the ability to bring 2 people. 2 people, just 2 people. Yes, go after your 2. And then commit to helping them do the same thing. He has brought the simplicity of this. We know it's simple. We've been hearing it because sometimes you hear from another voice and it helps you get it, because our CSO is telling us the same thing and has been telling us the same thing over and over again. But who are you looking for? Why are we getting frustrated when you talk to that person and they say, well, no, I'm not interested? Keep going. You're looking for somebody who's like-minded, that sees what you see. And there is, hear what I'm saying, there is somebody out there that does that. And then the last thing I want to share is Scott mentioned about we're working on the app and we're simplifying some things, our own app that we already have, as well as bringing on board the 1-2-3 system that he has. But he mentioned this, and this is really important because I know we've got lots of recordings on the app, and I have people that hit me up all the time and ask me about different recordings, and that's fantastic. But the thing that he said that was really crucial, he said, listen to the recording before you send it. Do you ever send the recording out that you haven't even listened to yourself? If they came back and asked you and you asked them, what did you like best? Well, what did you like best? And here's what he said. He said, don't feed someone what you have not eaten. I mean, that was so powerful. I'm not going to feed you something I've not tried myself. And then he talked about even, and I was guilty of this because I sometimes send a text message or an email, and then I realized that was too wordy. It's got too much in it. So he said, keep it short. And if you're sending somebody a text message, you've told them you're going to send them a video. All you got to say is, here's the video I promised you. You got to see this. Or here it is. Call me after you watch it. I mean, that's it. That's all that's in the text. And I'm always guilty of putting more words in there. So let's shorten it. Don't do a long email. Let the tools do the talking. How many times have we heard this? We've got the tools. We've got the tools. We've got the tools. And he suggested certain tools that we use. But don't feed someone what you have not eaten. Last but not least, he gave us what's called 5 to Thrive. 5 to Thrive. He said 1. And because sometimes we are caught up in the fact of our time. We don't have enough time to invest in our business. Or because we have a job, we have a business, we're caretakers, we've got things going on in our family, we got the grandkids, we got all kind of stuff. Somebody's getting married and you're helping get the wedding together. I mean, we're busy, all of us. Life, it's life. But he broke it down that whatever you commit to, if that's 2 hours a day, if that's 1 hour a day, but guess what? It didn't have to be 1 hour in one sitting. He broke it up. You could do 15 minutes in one time and 10 minutes at another time and 5 minutes at another time and get that hour or 2 hours done within the course of your day, whatever it is based on your schedule. But here's how he broke it down. 5 to Thrive. 1, pick 2 contacts, and send them the Saturday morning overview. 2 contacts. Then he said, pick 2 more contacts and send the video of your choice by lunch. Then he said, pick 1 more and send the video of your choice by supper. Number 4 was do this every day you work your business. And number 5 was never give up. And I think you heard our CSO talk about that. I think it would be over 160,000 contacts you have in a year's time. Start with 2. Send them the Saturday morning overview. Pick 2 more, send video of your choice by lunch. Pick 1 more, send the video of your choice by supper. Do this every day you work your business and never give up. That's it, guys. Let's go to work. Back to you, Phil.
I'm sitting here just smiling because I remember this weekend was so powerful. And that's right, she laid it out for you guys. Just imagine if each of you all on the line, listening to my voice, would do that on a daily basis. How long does that take? 5 things to do. Do you know how we will infiltrate the marketplace and they will know who and what Akana is? And how about some of those people are going to call you back? Not all of them, but some of them are going to call you back wanting more information, wanting to order some of the products, wanting to know more about our program as far as a business opportunity. Guys, the time is right now We can't do anything but get that Lifer program out there amongst everyone that you know. Everybody I tell has interest in it, guys. So if you're not telling them, they can't not be interested because they don't even know about it. Dr. Roz, as usual, you knocked it out of the ballpark. You brought some of the boot camp to us this morning. And guys, I hope you took notes because I told you, make sure you have your pen and paper. But I'm sure she's going to put this up on the morning call. Use your app. That app is invaluable to your business. And guess what? Everybody can do it. So Dr. Roz, go out and push wherever you go. And I know the world is going to be a better place. That venue is going to be a better place. Those people are going to leave there having knowledge that they hadn't had before. But let's all duplicate what Dr. Roz is doing right now. Thank you guys and see you back here in the morning. And have an awesome kind of day. And what else? Push. Bye now.